No.
Why don't we do a take two?
Wait a minute, let's start again. Hello.
Hi, this is Ron Vodri.
This is Alex Nussbaum.
This is Jason Fraser.
This is Matt O'Brien.
Hey, this is Ray Zwicker.
All right, world. My name is Cal Post.
Guys, this is Christina Walkinshaw.
This is Eddie Deliseppi.
This is Adrian Spencer.
My name is Timo.
And you're listening to the Julien Dionne
You're listening to the Julien Dionne Comedy Hour podcast.
Who am I talking to? What am I doing?
Julien Dionne Comedy Hour.
You're listening to the... some...
Comedy hour. See, I took the word out comedy. Changes the meaning completely, doesn't it?
Dazing. Not really, I'm overworking, but dazing. The holidays. Happy holidays. You're listening to the Julien Dionne Comedy Hour podcast.
And aren't we all?
Now broadcasting live and totally uncensored, from Lemon Press Studio in the beautiful Gatineau Hills.
Project. I was like half asleep on the couch and now I'm projecting.
Hey everyone, this is Christian Potenza.
This is Gay Trevor Wilson.
This is Jean Paul, a.k.a. the Island Hipster, hashtag hipster business.
This is Steph Tola.
Hey, this is Jake Goldsby.
This is Sky Wallace.
Hey everybody, this is Erica Sigurdsson, aka Ricky Siggs.
Okay, hello. Hi.
This is Howard Wagman.
Hey, this is Peter Anthony, the PA system.
This is Matt O'Brien.
Some people like that's my rap name.
This is Jen Grant and you're listening to the Julien Dionne Comedy Hour podcast.
Show. You and me belong, just like the flowers, laughing all day long. People, I need to loose, sing a little song, then take a shower. Julien Dionne. It's a show. It's not an hour. It's a show. It's okay.
All right. Welcome to the Julien Dionne Show with Jen Grant. Live on a Wednesday morning hump day. Wednesday, March 24th already. Wowzers. Broadcasting to you from Lemon Press Studios in the beautiful Gatineau Hills. Hi. There's Jen Grant. To my left, your right.
Morning.
Yeah, there she is. We are live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter Live, and Daily Motion. Thank you.
So welcome.
All right, how you doing out there, everybody? How you doing, you? Feel free to leave us comments. Jen is on the comments. And, of course, we are available wherever you get your podcasts. Apple, Spotify, Google, Audible. I've tried something else for the restream today, and I'm just, I'm frantic. Sigida.
Oh my gosh.
Your face. You think it's looking at me?
Sigida.
The highest pitched Sigida in Canada. The only one, actually. Dogs from all over the neighborhood lining up outside our door. All right, let's tone this down a little bit. The Cinnamon Toast Crunch saga continues. We covered it yesterday. Shrimp tails were found in Cinnamon Toast Crunch, if you didn't catch the episode, or everybody's talking about it. And then CT Crunch came out and said, oh, no, those aren't shrimp tails. They're clusters of sugar that sometimes happen when the ingredients aren't properly blended. but they're very clearly shrimp tails. We showed the pictures yesterday. Now they're saying because this mic boom is driving me nuts.
It's resting low.
It's resting low. So the guy that found the shrimp in his Cinnamon Toast Crunch also found rope.
Come on.
And these little, because he emptied the bag out, and he found these little black burnt dots in the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And the running theory is that rats,
no,
you know how they scavenge and they gather things?
Ew.
Rats, it would have been like a rat's nest somewhere in the plant, in the process, because they look like rat or mouse droppings, the little burnt things on the cereal. And rope and shrimp tails, it seems like something that a rat would collect to then eventually eat. Now, of course,
gross.
At CT Crunch on Twitter.
At CT Crunch.
Which is crazy to me. They have a verified account. Not General Mills, like literally the cereal. That's how good it is.
Funny.
That's how good of a cereal it is. It's got a following and a blue check. It's a verified account. Still claims it's cinnamon clusters. It's very clearly orange, see-through.
Is there a way to prove that
shrimp
somebody didn't
tails.
plant that in there? You know what I mean?
Well, it doesn't make sense. Like, why would they plant that in there?
I agree, but in like
What do you mean,
court,
the
for
guy?
instance, like yeah.
Well, no, because they're all coated in the sugar and cinnamon, which is part of the process. When they make the cereal,
I guess.
the squares are hot. That's how the cinnamon and the sugar sticks to it, because otherwise
Right.
it would just fall off. So it was very clearly in the process.
Do you think?
Go ahead.
Now that they found this out, do you think that obviously it's going to affect how many people buy it right now?
Yeah.
But do you think in the long run that they would be a safer product to buy because now they have to be ultra careful? You know what I mean?
I don't
'Cause
think
now
it
they're in
changes
a
anything. It's
microscope.
that good.
Would you eat it now that you know shrimp tails are in it and maybe
In a
rat feces?
In a heartbeat.
What?
Yeah.
Sicko.
Although I'm not
but
eating
you don't-
sugar, so.
Are you ever going to eat sugar again?
Well,
Like for a special occasion or something?
special occasions maybe, but I don't think so. Excuse me here while I just do this quickly.
Like your birthday or something?
Yeah, maybe, but I don't know.
You weren't a huge sugar guy anyway.
No.
I think they say I was reading
Sweet
this.
enough as it is. Oh.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I was reading this book about sugar,
Go
and
ahead.
they said that women, in the book it says women typically statistically eat more sugar than men, and that we crave sugar more than men do.
Oh, yeah?
And like men are typically, okay, no letters.
What you're saying is...
No.
It's going to be dumb.
No,
It was going to
yeah.
be so dumb, it's
I
not
felt
worth
it coming. Yeah, so I have a fun day today. I have a
Yeah.
Zoom show, and so if you wanted to go later than 8 o'clock, by all means, go ahead. But I will have to leave promptly
Okay.
at 8 because
Well, no, but don't you need this set up for...
I do, but the actual show isn't until 11,
Right.
so I need to mentally prepare, and then my lovely assistant Julien Dionne will set it up for me.
Yes.
Just all this to say that I, in addition to doing stand-up comedy on Zoom and obviously mostly in person, I do keynote presentations. And this is for the government, a sector of the government. And if you or anyone you know would be interested in hiring someone like me or like Jules, he does keynote presentations as well. It's basically talking about, I'm just wasting time while you do this.
Yeah,
I basically
keep
talk
going.
in my, also just doing some shameless self-promotion. In the keynote address, I have two different ones. One is that I talk about how you can use humor to reframe stress and how it's really important to find the funny in life, and especially at work where there's lots of stress now.
Yes.
People are working from home and there's always lots of stress. can be a lot of stress at work. And so my presentation reminds people how they can lighten up a little bit and still be productive. In fact, be better, be more productive and happier and less stressed. And yeah, so and the other one that I talk about is authenticity and being brave to speak your truth. So that's a little bit, I'm always joking around, but it's a little bit different. So.
Well, yeah, you're a comedian first, so it's going to be, there's going to be humor in it. I'm almost done. Sorry, this is really
I don't
annoying.
mind because I wanted to talk about this anyways. I can just talk about myself for hours. You know what I mean?
Tell us about your university days.
Okay. That's funny you should mention it. I don't talk about it much because I'm really shy about it, really bashful. But if you watch the show regularly, you know that's a joke because I talk about it all the time. I drop it. I just kind of sneak it in there. I just want everyone to know that I'm university educated. However, I digress. So anyway, the keynote speech that you would, if you were to hire me, I would be funny, entertaining, and also if you have a staff or people you work with, it's a good thing because people feel uplifted when they leave and have a takeaway. They leave with like some kind of tips on how to feel less stressed at work, etc. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. That's me. Hi.
That's
I'm
me. I'm Jen Grant. Welcome to my keynote.
That's
blah,
right.
blah, blah.
That's right.
The blase blahs of life and how to get through them and pierce through and see the light.
Pierce through. Pierce it.
We're not live on Twitch, it says here in the comments. Anyway, I
Yeah.
won't dwell on it, but it's a black screen. Well, join us on YouTube or Facebook.
Jacques thinks it's maybe something to do with Restream.
Well, what are you going to do?
Yeah, exactly. Whatevs.
What if Miguel, before this would have happened, I would have thrown my computer screen across the room, punched a hole in the wall, and
So glad you don't do that anymore.
so we'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, okay. I think we're all shared and stuff. I don't like this new way I did it today. I think I'm going to go back to the old way tomorrow.
Okay.
Did you know there's a Canadian version of Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
No.
Yeah, it's called... Hold on. Do people know? Let us know. They're getting a second season. I had no clue.
Wow.
I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Very funny show.
It.
What's the name of it?
Is it named... Let me guess.
You'll never get.
Hold on, let me try.
You'll never guess, but
let me try. How about Arn Pryor 1, 2, 3, eh? No.
No, it's also it's 9-9 is in the
I know. I'm just trying to. I should have said 2 numbers.
Or 9-9.
Whatever.
But you're on the right track. It's
okay.
I love how your improv word number was 1, 2, 3.
Okay, what?
Is it the Canadian version 1, 2, 3, eh?
Okay, what?
Esquad 9-9. A squad.
Oh, I was along the right track. Yeah.
Do you think it's from A?
I don't think so.
And squad?
Oh, maybe.
Like A squad 9-9. I had no idea this was a thing. And it's very much just like the same exact thing, like characters, but Canadian versions.
Oh, that's cool. It is a funny show. In your opinion, do you think I like that show?
Yeah, you do. What do you mean?
Well, I just thought you didn't think I liked it because there are some shows where you watch them and I will watch along.
Well, you
with
just said it's a really funny show. In your opinion, do you think I think it's a funny show? It confused me.
Yeah. Okay. No problem.
No problem.
Jeez.
No, I know it's no problem. I was just confused by I thought it was you're entrapping me.
Well, because sometimes you say I'll say that, but I don't necessarily really.
Right.
It's not my go-to.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, I think you like that show. Remember when we first started watching it? We were at Yuck Yuck's Halifax sharing the condo in the hotel with Neil Mundell.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
With Neil Mundell, and I just bought that Bose Bluetooth speaker that's here somewhere.
Yeah.
And we were watching it. Fa-na-pa-pa-na,
Yeah.
at the table.
Good memory. That was a weird place that they put up the comics.
I think they still do.
So weird.
It's a hotel room in the Weston. Is it Weston? Yeah. In Halifax. And it's like a giant 4-bedroom suite. Like, it's huge. The living room is the size of our house. Huge kitchen, 4 bedrooms. And the bedrooms are like, they're like hotel rooms within a hotel room.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
No, it's not bad. It's just...
And you can't tell from the outside because you're just in the regular hallway of the hotel. And you open this door, and there's a hallway. There's just a huge, like a 3 or 4 bedroom suite with multiple bathrooms.
Here's what I find about it.
Are you using all due respect to me?
No, to Yuck Yucks and the Westin. It's a really nice hotel, but I feel like sometimes comics are, not always, and I'm not even just saying that. Anyway, I'm all like covering my ass, but like comics accommodations can be sometimes an afterthought. It feels like it's nice, it's meant to be nice, but it's kind of neglected.
It's disgusting for the most part.
Yeah, it is.
You don't have to cover. It's gross comics week after week, just jerking off in there.
And it just feels like they don't clean it and upkeep it the way they would for regular.
Starts
folks.
off right, but
yeah.
No, it's disgusting.
But a really nice like hotel if you stay in rooms. Regular rooms.
Hotels are always better, but comedy clubs opt out for houses or condos often because it's way cheaper.
Yeah.
Because they have to put people up from Wednesday to Sunday for,
Very true. Actually, you notice a lot of people ask, do they pay for your travel and accommodations? No, I pay for all of that, and I come home with negative $75.
Yeah.
I don't know. People just don't realize that this is a real job.
It is.
You're giving me roadblocks.
Oh,
left,
really?
right, and center.
Oh, really? Sorry. No, I didn't mean to. This is driving me berserk. All right. Like, I can't adjust it. It keeps... I don't know what to do. Jen, I don't know what to do.
Well, now it's okay.
All right. Moving on.
So, are you going to watch, do you know when that show is on?
I don't know. I have no clue. I just thought...
What's it called again?
Very Canadian of it to have a second season and Esquad 99.
I'm going to look it up.
I guess it's on Netflix.
Crazy.
But does anybody know about this? Oh, no, it's French.
Ah.
It's on TVA. That makes sense. Whoa.
I wonder if it's good.
Woo.
Oh my gosh, you should try to get on that.
Oh, and they film in Quebec City.
Oh, you should try to get on that.
Get on. You sound like your mother.
What do you mean?
When you're like, why don't you just get on that show?
Well, I
like
could see
Ellen.
you.
Why don't you just go on Ellen?
My mom says that?
Well, like comedy moms will say that. Like, didn't your mom send something?
Yeah, but I
Ellen?
feel like you could. I feel like you could find a way to get on.
But it's just
there.
like, why don't you just get on that show? It's French. You're French. It's like, well, okay. There's a little more to it than that.
Oh, it'd be cool. Okay, let me.
It's like when non-show business people just are like, why don't you just go on Letterman? You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, but I do think that it's actually quite feasible that you would do that.
I know, but just the way you said it, we're like, why don't you just get on that show? Yeah, good point.
It would be fun though if you got on.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a big deal. Even though I speak French, it's still a big deal to get on French TV show, like
right.
Huge TV shows. It's not like he's French. He's a comedian. Like, put him on.
Mm-hmm. It's nice that there's opportunities in French to be able to do something like that. There's not very many shows in English for English Canadians to be able to get on.
No,
not that many.
Yeah.
Comedy shows? How many comedy shows do you know?
Good point. I was gonna say Kim's Convenience. That's done. Schitt's Creek. That's done. I don't know. I think I think we're out of the
right.
What?
This hour?
Yeah, but I think we're out of the loop because I think there's a lot more than we think. There's Jeopardy with a funny host.
Not Jeopardy.
That commercial is so obnoxious.
Jeopardy.
What do you get when you get two families fighting for a prize and a funny host.
Why did you think it was Jeopardy? Was that an accident?
Oh, a Family Feud. Yes, it was an accident.
So there really isn't. I'm looking at Canadian comedy shows, and the first one comes up. It's Corner Gas, not even current. Schitt's Creek, Kim's Convenience.
Yeah, but
Little
there's like
Mouse
stuff
on the
we don't
Prairie.
know, like the Beaverton, what's that one with K-Trevor's on?
Oh, that's true.
I think there's just more than we think. We're not that much that in the loop when it comes to TV that's filmed in Canada.
Yeah, I know, but Canadian comedy shows 2021.
Yeah. There's Baron Von sketch. Baron Von, what is that show?
Yeah, it's a sketch show.
Is it Baron Von sketch?
Oh, Humor Resources. That's a new one.
Yeah.
That's on CBC.
And there's
it says Canadian. No, that's Canadian television. I thought it was comedy, and it says Project Bakeover. I don't think that's. But there's not a lot.
MasterChef Junior. Canada version.
I just feel like in Quebec, there's a lot more options. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Quebec has, I think, a lot more TV things. I think. I don't know. I have no clue. I'm just saying things that I have no idea. You know when you do that? Like you just say
Talking out of your ass?
information. Yeah.
There's this comment here from a Facebook user. It doesn't
Go
actually
ahead.
say his name, his or her name. Hi, guys. Ooh, Jew, like you. A real Hemis de Haas? What does that mean?
It means a hunting shirt. Yeah.
Do you know who that is?
Yeah, that's Shen. Remember, he used to listen all the time.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
It says here, another comment. I'm not sure who this is. Isn't it because of all the Quebec grants that they have to hold stuff for non-popular comedians? What do you think, Jules?
Is it because yes, I think he's kidding for the non-popular comedians.
Oh, gotcha.
But
It's JF No. That's the name of the person on.
yeah, from Le Troquet and Gatineau.
Oh.
See him on Friday night.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I'm doing a thing on Friday there with Julien Tremblay and Phil Brown for a new podcast Julien Tremblay wants to do in front of people called Heavy Pedal or Heavy Metal. It's a play on heavy metal. I can't remember, but it's a play on heavy metal.
Is that a French word?
No,
or is
it's
it actually
English.
English? Okay.
Yeah.
He's really funny.
Tremblay, yeah.
Yeah, he's
All right,
very
I'm
entertaining.
feeling very disjointed today.
Why? I can tell something's up.
I don't know. You know why? I woke up late. 6:10 is too late.
What time do you want to get up at? What's ideal?
Definitely 5:30 at the latest.
Okay.
6:10, because then I shower, get down here, and figure out topics to talk about, and I end up choosing Esquad 99 with nothing to say other than, hey, did you guys know there was a second season of this French show?
You know what I was thinking? Because lately you've been sleeping with earplugs.
Yeah.
You need like an alarm clock that shakes you up. Like DJ Demers
I'm about to marry one. Thank you. That's you.
Oh boy.
You should shake me up. You get up.
I know. I guess, but it's then I get absorbed in my own thing and doing my
And
own
you do
thing,
this
and
thing.
then I have to.
I know. And then when you woke me up and you're like, it's 6:05. I knew it was later than 6:05.
It was.
You
for
round
sure?
down a little bit just
I thought it was
so I don't
6:05.
panic. You're like 6:10.
Oh. Well, I promise tomorrow to wake you up at 5:30.
Well, I'm sure
I got up at 5.
Well, even with earplugs, I can get up. I can hear the alarm.
Okay.
Because I always end up with one in the morning or none, and they just disappear into a void. I don't know where they go. Almost every day, I take fresh 2 new orange earplugs, put them in, wake up the next day, they're gone. I'm gonna find them somewhere. Maybe they're making their way into a box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Ew.
And I will swear they're just sugar clusters, but that's not that's not cinnamon. I mean, wax. It's cinnamon.
That reminds me of Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Those aren't pillows. Remember that?
No, I don't.
Oh my
It's
God,
been a
it's
long
so
time since I've seen that
funny.
movie.
I love that because it's John Candy who is brilliant, and Steve Martin, and they're sharing a bed together, and it's that classic like John Candy's driving Steve Martin crazy the whole trip, but he's such a nice guy, and they're sleeping in the same bed, and they're all cozy, and he's like, oh, it's just so nice, and John Candy's like, oh my God, it's so cozy. I just have my hands between two pillows. It's so warm and cozy. And then Steve Martin does that classic like reaction. He's like this. He goes, those aren't pillows. Obviously, it's his butt cheeks, guys.
Check it out.
Check it out. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
I thought you meant when you said Plane, Trains, and Automobiles, I heard Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels for some reason.
I guess it's the same rhythm.
Well,
I'm glad I'm in a good mood to carry the show.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm in a good mood.
joking.
I'm totally in a good mood.
Woof.
I'm just the topics. I'm like disjointed. I don't have anything to say. Sometimes I just have topics for the description to go live, and then I'm like, they're kind of lame. Cruise ship industry ramping up. Like this is a thing I decided to talk about.
But you never know where conversations are going to go. So stay open to the possibility that maybe
I'm
we'll start
open.
talking about things. Now, I don't like cruises. I'm just throwing that out there. I like the idea of them, but to be trapped on a thing gives me the same feeling as being high up in a building. It makes me feel trapped. It makes me feel like I can't just go on the land. And I know that if you talk to a psychologist or a psychiatrist, I bet you they would tell me it's because I'm a control freak.
Technically, you can't just go on the land when you're on a cruise ship.
That's what I mean. I don't like it.
This article I was reading was saying that a lot of employees had to work on the cruise ships throughout the entire pandemic because you can't just leave cruise ships unattended.
I didn't know that.
Not like servers or comedians, but engineers and other people. So they were just like at sea or docked, but still just on the ships and couldn't leave. They were quarantined on there. Some said they liked it, feeling safe from the world, sheltered and protected. Others said it was a nightmare, and they were kind of going crazy.
So can I ask?
I could easily do a cruise, but I'm not a fan. Now they're just like, I see them as gross petri dishes, but pre-pandemic, I was not opposed to the idea of a cruise. It's like an all-inclusive resort, but with endless ocean when you look out.
Yeah.
Endless ocean. Does that freak you out?
Yeah. But I also want to get over my fears too. It's just I think it's like I really feel like it's a control thing.
Yeah.
Like it panics me if I think too much, and I'll go down this like spiral of holy shit, we're in the middle of the ocean. Like it just freaks me out.
Are you a control freak? Not really.
In some ways, I feel like I am.
Right.
In the kitchen with my little.
Oh yeah, you are a control freak. It's
in
like control freak is such an interview answer. Like when they say,
yeah, it's true.
What do they say? Not your downfalls, but weaknesses. Tell us your weaknesses. Well, I'm a perfectionist. I mean, people always tell me I won't stop until I get it perfect, and that's a real weakness. And I'm a control freak, and I'm always on time, and I work well in teams, but also individually. I mean, those would be my main weaknesses. All right? What are your strengths? Well, I'm a perfectionist.
Yeah, right before the pandemic hit, I had submitted to an agent to work on cruises.
Oh yeah, because of Walkinshaw?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me that.
Yeah.
So you were just gonna go gallivanting the globe on your cruises?
I talked to you about that. Yes, I did 1,000%, and you were also going to submit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, maybe you were stoned.
Maybe I was on something.
Maybe you were in the shed drinking gin.
Drinking gin.
I'm joking.
Drinking gin and shit. Whoa. What's going on?
I lost my phones.
So you don't like cruises, but you would go work on, I kind of remember this now that you say it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Those shows seem tough.
Fence.
It's got to be clean. You got to do an hour. Well, no. What did Walkinshaw say about them?
I can definitely I could do clean. You can too.
Yeah, but they're so strict.
They are, but they're short sets unless you headline. And then even then, it's not that long. Like you could do.
Of course, you'd want a
easily.
headline. Would you want to go middle on a cruise ship?
No, but MC makes all right money.
Oh yeah.
I would want a headline for sure. Anyway, yeah, I'd probably only go if I headlined. Yeah, it's known as pretty good money. But here's the thing about cruise ships that all comics know, or many do, is that it's a trap. You get into that, you get hooked on that money, and then it kind of compromises you as an artist. That's what a lot of comics say.
In what way? Well, you could,
because you're so like.
Yeah, but you won't forget what being a good comic is.
Yeah,
You'd
but
still do clubs.
You get hooked, and then you just keep doing those all the time, and it just becomes kind of addictive. You just become in this world like you're detached from everything else, and like. Some comics, that's what they end up only doing. You say you'd still do clubs and you say you'll still do these things, but people get hooked on the money.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But isn't it like you
soulless.
can't leave the staff quarters and you have to stay on the bottom deck and
Yeah. I don't think I'd want to do it.
So what if that agent approaches you post-pandemic and goes, "We'd love to have you." You already sent it in and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I knew that part.
Oh, well, I started the process because the agent, I know him from previous days where he wasn't an agent as a cruise
Is it a
ship.
Canadian or American thing? Like, you need papers?
American. No, you don't because of the waters or something.
You're on international waters.
Yeah.
No papers needed and you can gamble.
Gamble?
Yeah. I don't know. I could do it a little bit, but I feel like I wouldn't get sucked into it. It's like doing corporates. You don't necessarily get sucked into doing corporates all the time.
Except you have to go away for them. So if they like you, then they'll book you more. And then you have to be away for a long time eating cruise ship food.
And does Christina like doing them?
You know her. She's very positive.
Right.
Christina is the most positive person, and she can do things that a lot of people like and enjoy it, and a lot of people wouldn't.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Well,
so Mark,
cruise ship industry's ramping up.
See, there's more to say than we thought. That Mark says, I think he's trying to help us with topics. He's like Tassimo, Keurig, or Nespresso. You know my answer.
Yeah, I would rank them as for you Nespresso, Tassimo, and Keurig, even though you've never had Tassimo.
No, I haven't. Is it as good as... I thought they were like the same, Tassimo and Keurig.
I don't know.
I like the kind that you can fill up the coffee yourself so that you don't have to waste.
Yeah.
Even though you can't do that with Nespresso, I don't think. I haven't found anything. Do you want me to talk?
Sure.
Okay.
I was just going to line up something else here.
I love Nespresso. It's delicious. I also like my drip coffee. Just saying. I like your good old-fashioned drip coffee for the morning. And Nespresso is delicious. But they have the capsules, but... and it always gets this like really perfect crema on top. And it is some waste with the capsules. However, they do have a great recycling program. So when you order it, you get a bag that you can put your capsules in, and you send it off, and they'll recycle it at the recycle plant. But I am skeptical if you put it in. They say in Quebec, put it right in your recycle, but I don't know if Quebec actually recycles it. I hope so.
Well, we just
have
saw
another
something.
Nespresso hyper.
I know. I was just going to say something along those lines. There's a new footage of Mars.
Oh, snap attack.
From the Mars rover that's up there. There's 2 rovers, but here's footage of some clouds. Whoops. Hold on. This was another one of my topics I chose. You're looking here
right
at the Mars landscape. To me, this freaks my freak. Like, you think cruise ships freak you out? Like, this is just on another planet happening right now.
Wow. That's so crazy.
And those clouds are not water, but dust.
Wow. Look at that.
I'm just nothing but swing and a miss this morning.
It
Striking
looks
out.
like, why?
With the topics.
You're not even giving them a chance. It's
I know,
weird.
but yeah, you're right. You're right.
It looks like the Grand Canyon or something.
Yeah.
Oh my God, hilarious.
What?
Well, I was watching it on my computes here, and there's a little thing at the bottom of the screen that had an X because I was trying to minimize it, and it's actually your screen. And I was trying to...
Okay, let's plow through the topics I'd chosen, and then we can move on to other things. Just to get it out of the way, Angelina Jolie plans to testify against Brad Pitt in their divorce trial. Like, this is what I chose.
You were rushed. I'll take some responsibility. I should have woken you up at 5:30.
No, it's not your responsibility to wake me up. I should just have an alarm set. I had no alarm set.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I just chose the first things that came to my... Like, who cares? They've been divorcing since 2016, and today I'm like, breaking news!
Think of the money those lawyers are making.
Yeah. She's pleading or claiming domestic abuse or violence.
Whoa.
And Brad Pitt's team is saying that this was leaked to sway the opinions already going into the trial. Who cares? What am I doing? I don't care. Do you actually care about this?
But divorces don't have juries, do they?
Well, in a big, yeah, not a jury, but to sway the opinion. I don't know of who.
How would that sway the judge who's like been like to school and...
I don't know. This is what the article said.
I guess they've been watching Your Honor.
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah.
They've been bribed. Actually, I bet you that happens. I bet you celebrities bribe colleges to get their kids in. I bet you this shit's happening.
Oh my God! I thought you were gonna say. I bet you celebrities bribe colleges to let their kids in. Like as if you were coming up with that notion on their own. I bet you out there's somebody that has bribed a college, a celebrity specifically, to let their children in. There's a new Netflix documentary on that.
There's a lot of good shows.
College admission scandals.
I was thinking about it. There's so many good shows. Like right now, everyone knows I'm obsessed with Outlander. Obsessed. And then I got thinking, oh my gosh, think of all the storylines that we've had to keep track of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's Ozark. That's probably going to come out soon. Their new season. Can't wait. So good.
Yeah.
Yellowstone. How obsessed were we with Yellowstone?
I know. Well, we covered this a couple weeks ago. All the shows that we're waiting, like in between seasons.
Yeah.
Wentworth.
Yeah.
Yellowstone. Ozarks.
Downton Abbey. Just kidding.
I wish.
I know. We still have to watch that movie. Downton Abbey has a movie.
Well, maybe after your keynote today.
Oh, no, I'm not doing one today, remember?
Daily dose. Get the news from coast to coast. Daily dose. Daily dose. All your news from coast to coast.
All the news and the headlines from Jen Grant.
Oh. Yeah, right. I forgot. Well, you mentioned it last night.
You're just like, I don't know. I feel like you're just going through the motions right now.
Today, I'm struggling. I'll be honest.
That's okay. Well,
I'm like this mic stand. I'm struggling.
Why don't we do...
So there's no Daily Dose today?
No, I told
All
you
right,
that
this
already.
has been your Daily Dose, everybody.
Daily dose. Daily dose. Get the news from coast to coast. Daily dose. Daily dose. All your news from coast to
All
coast.
the news and the headlines from Jen Grant.
I can't believe I haven't done
That
the
killed
robot.
18 seconds.
Well, why don't we just do a good old 45-minute show? Because I wouldn't mind getting prepped for my keynote anyways.
Well, no, hold on. Let's see. We don't have to necessarily go for the close just yet. Let me do this
All right.
while I have you here. What was that?
It's the cord. I am so sorry.
Apology accepted. I just woke up too late. Let's chalk it up to that. But I had a good sleep. I feel good.
I have a Facebook user says, I remember Joe Sakic?
Joe Sakic, yeah.
Was for the liberation of the China vagina only. Brad Pitt, yes. Julien, a real boob fan. To respect.
Yeah, you don't need to read every single comment, by the way.
And he says, nice hair. Is that one okay? Because it's a nice compliment.
Yeah.
He's got some good hair.
By the way, let me just say this. This episode of The Julien Dionne Show with Jen... I hate that I giggled after saying that. You don't have to read every single comment. That giggle. This episode of The Julien Dionne Show with Jen Grant is brought to you once again by Gringos Blazing Sauces. Do yourself a favor and go to gringosblazingsauces.com for a wide selection of the best hot sauces and small batch hot sauces, salsas, grilling and barbecue sauces that you will ever throw down your pink gullet. gringosblazingsauces.com, chef owned and operated, so you get nothing but the best hand-selected, freshest ingredients every time. You can taste the bottle in each passion in each bottle. gringosblazingsauces.com. They're based out of Ottawa, and they ship all over North America. And listeners of this program, if you live in Canada and order over $40, you get free shipping on that bad boy. On top of that, listeners of this program get an additional 5% off by entering promo code JD5. That's right, JD5 gets you 5% off. gringosblazingsauces.com. Do it today. It's hump day.
Also,
we've got...
it's not just hump day.
Maybe we'll have a guest on tomorrow or the next day. It's your birthday?
It's garbage day.
Oh, garbage day. I was doing that hack thing. What day is it today? Birthday? Anniversary? Get it?
I sure do.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen. Her name is Jen Grant. I'm Julien Dionne, and we're here Mondays through Fridays at 7 a.m. and available on demand wherever you get your podcast. But today, I'm having a bit of an off day. I can't remember what to say. I should have, instead of leaving, I should have stayed in bed. Looks like you're playing the piano there. 2, 3. I'm not even grouchy.
In the morning when you wake up, unless I kiss you gently on the cheek.
Now I think that you're projecting things on me, that you're insisting I'm grouchy. I'm actually in a good mood. I'm just a little off when it comes to topics because I was rushed and decided to talk about Brangelina's divorce. Who gives a shit? Cruise ship industry's ramping up. Oh, there's a French Brooklyn Nine-Nine that I didn't know was French or discovered while reading the article on air. What else did we talk about today? Cinnamon Toast Crunch, did that yesterday, covered it again today.
We talked about being on cruise ships. It's soul-sucking, but
phoning
you
it
don't
in.
mind sucking your soul right out of your body for some
half-assing
money,
it.
Money, you love it. You'd even do a
Not into
Walmart
it.
commercial where you dance and rap like a weirdo
No
for
prep.
Christmas. You don't have standards. You will do anything for a buck. You know you don't give no fuck at all about your soul because you just want cash. You want good whole hardcore hot cash.
Good hardcore cash, everybody. You heard it here first.
Come on, you gave me
I'm
nothing.
a sellout. What do you mean?
Go ahead.
Yes, I'm a sellout. I'll do a benefits of asbestos commercial. Asbestos, find it in your old walls. Grind it up and make a smoothie.
Oh my god.
It'll give you a rash. But what is a rash other than an exfoliating body-sized human pillow for your partner to give your partner smooth skin? asbestos rash. Get yours today. Old church in your town that's no longer in use. Well, go check those walls and ceilings, and you never know what you'll find in there. All right. Yes, I'm a sellout, and I'm unprepared. I'm an unprepared sellout, which means I'll take your money with little to no preparation and call it a day. Yeah. You went off in the middle there. Which I don't know. You were talking about a Walmart
rant.
Commercial about.
Well, because
It's funny to see where the improv songs will go. You're like, improv commercial, Walmart singing, rapping, hip. I'm like, what?
Because you're a sellout. You remember when I said, "Would you do that commercial?"
Yeah, but how did that come out in the song?
Who cares?
No, but where did you go from that? What was, because I kind of blacked out for a minute.
Well, let's rewatch it later. Who cares? I was just being silly. And, you're right. Improv. Don't make me self-conscious of my improv.
No, I'm not. I'm asking what you said before. I'm not. Everything I say today, like, you're in a bad mood. You're making me self-conscious. I'm like, what did you say before that? I'm not like, what were your thoughts on this? I'm just mean, what were you saying that led into that? Jeez, defensive.
You would do cruise ships.
Oh, yeah. Okay. See, that's what I wanted, that first part, because I missed it. I was thinking of something to say.
Oh, where is Nugget?
On the office chair in front of me.
He loves that chair.
Yeah.
You better lint roll it or you're going to have a hairy butt.
I have a towel on it. This is the show now. Yeah.
That's the equivalent of me saying it's boring. I don't like it when you do that.
Yeah.
So, happy anniversary, Jacques. Jacques has been married 10 years. No, don't worry about it. Jacques has been married 10 years. Happy anniversary.
This is the show now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, happy anniversary. You know what's... No, anyway.
What?
No, nothing.
Now I really want to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well...
I think we're okay. I think
let me just...
time.
Whoops.
I gotta go.
Canadian version of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It's getting a second season. The shrimp tail and cinnamon toast scrunch continues. Angelina Jolie testifies. Hate the sound of my own voice right now. Okay.
Actually, I think you should try to do that to another tune.
What?
And it would be a perfect little clip to put on our social media. You could tell people what the show's about.
Oh, they'd be like, I don't care. Why would I?
Well, then sing about that because you're off today.
I thought you meant I should sing about the fact that...
Oh, I like that.
Hold on. Let's see if this ramps up. I thought this is what you wanted me to sing about. I can't stand the sound of my own voice. Oh.
That's good too. Oh, remember this one?
Yeah. Hey, all right. Well, it's Christmas around the corner, and I'll be asking for a new voice. What's up with these songs? Try to get that out of your head for the rest of the day. No, you know what? I think we could wrap it up. Oh, this sounds like Outlander. All right. Well, I was trying to stretch for the notion of Thank you, everybody. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate you tuning in day after day, Mondays through Fridays, live at 7 a.m. Eastern. We record this live, and then available on demand wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow. That's Thursday for Thrust Day.
Thrust Day. I like that. Let's start it.
Okay. Thrust Day. We've got Hump Day. We didn't start Hump Day. We've got Friday. We didn't start Friday either, but Thrust Day.
Oh my gosh, that would make some good underwear. Like, you know how they have the days of the week underwear?
Yeah.
So instead of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, there's like a different term for like sex positions.
Moon Day. You could have Moon Day where the butt cheeks are cut out.
That's good. I was also thinking for Monday, you could have... Moon Day's perfect, though, but Missionary Monday. Okay, go ahead.
Missionary Monday?
Yeah.
I learned a lot.
What do you mean? Like the position?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You spend your life looking forward
And Tuesday would be what?
Tuesday. I was gonna say Titty Tuesday.
Missionary Monday, Titty Tuesday. All right, that's the show. We appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow. Jen's got to go do her thing. Talk about the show, share the show. That's how we grow. We'll bring you some hot topics tomorrow. Something better than Brangelina's divorce.
What about better than Titty Tuesday?
I can't. No, nothing gets better than Titty Tuesday. But I'll never live that down. That I chose that as a topic. And I'll never let myself live it down. Angelina Jolie to testify against Brad Pitt. Yeah. All right, Jenny, I love you.
Love you.
We'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Thank you. And until then, watch your head.
I roll over and go back to bed. It's such a beautiful waste of time. A waste of time. A beautiful waste of time. It's just a waste of time. A beautiful waste of time. It's just a waste of time. A beautiful waste of time.